everybody else is like doing shit.
No, I mean we'll be able to find groups. Like we have eye level. Like
Yeah. About that. All right. Well, I guess get going.
oh,
Better time than now. I gotta switch my talents actually. Shit. What am I missing? Oh. Okay. What do you want to start with?
I mean anything. Just give me one
Well, I
second.
mean-
I'm getting
Okay.
some stuff set up.
Okay.
Hey, ooh, oh, hey. All right. Oh, we're gonna get some keys in. All right. Is there anything like you specifically need?
No, not really.
Okay.
I
well,
mean, I could use a neck, but
I specifically still need. God, what is it? It's gonna be the other side and. Let's see where this trinket is. I swear to God, it's probably Plaguefall. Yeah, Plaguefall. Literally the two worst places. Well, the other side's not that bad, but like, you know, freaking Plaguefall is awful for Tyrannical. I mean, that's what it is, like, right?
So-
Tyrannical?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only one that is going to be rough, technically, is going to be the last boss. And that depends on the healer, I think. Most of the fights depend
For
on the
what,
healer.
Plaguefall? I
First
mean,
ones-
Plaguefall, the third boss, is the really rough one. That's the,
I really
I
haven't
mean,
wiped
Spidery
on that one.
Assassins. It depends. It can get really difficult on the tank. It's just a lot of damage that comes out.
Yeah, no, I know. Okay.
But yeah, I'm down for
Which
any of
one do you
those.
wanna try first? Okay. Look for both.
All right, cool.
But what level?
You
10
know,
is okay?
sure. What could go wrong?
I mean, 10s are easy, I think.
Ooh.
I know I've only timed like 3 to 4, but...
Yeah, well,
Or 3.
here's the thing about doing 10s with pugs.
I know.
Usually the person who's hosting the key isn't qualified to do a 10.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be checking IO. I'm not just gonna go... We're not gonna just go in just to go in.
Are you sure? Really? Aw. No one just YOLO on in, dude?
Shit.
The best way.
I wonder.
Alright. Let's get moving. Well, I'm going to do some world quests in the meantime for my stuff.
Yeah, you go ahead. I'm just looking at this 11th Plaguefall. I know it's an 11, but... Okay.
Is the one where we turn into a freaking cat? Yay or nay? No, it's not. This is the one where we
Point doing it.
throw fire on everything.
Shit. That's done.
We can just run over the larva. Oh, I can't run over those? Peppa hands. This place is crowded with people right now. Just find a little spot that we can loop on these larvae. Be our little hit spot.
I don't like that.
What?
Well, we might be able to still do it. Yeah, a guy with a key is not exactly... Hasn't even timed a 10 yet.
No, that's what I mean. Like this.
So we're not doing that. That's not...
That's what I mean when I say like the people hosting keys generally are not qualified for completing said key.
That's just sad, man.
The community lives for getting carried.
Wow, we got declined right away.
Probably saw Shaman and said, fuck that shit.
You got me kidding. Probably does more damage than you. Oh, let's see here.
Most double DPS like keys will probably get rejected.
That's
Oh,
just
this
dumb.
song started out so
Look at our
nice.
gear.
and then it went to
Jump dust, man.
trash.
I don't get it.
I thought that song started off so nicely.
Really don't want to go into that one because we'd be taking a risk.
Just start like lower. I mean, you know, start with an 8 or something. You know, we don't have to do a 10. It's literally 3 eye level difference. It's not that much of an upgrade for the extra hassle. And we'll get them done much more quickly.
Yeah, no, I'm just more of a... I want to kind of push him a little bit tonight. Like,
Well, it'd be better if we had like a, you know, proper group for pushing.
yeah, no. Okay.
Like if we had DJ to heal for us, I'd be like, sure, let's push. You know, we have a healer I can depend on. Or even a tank. It'd be like, all right, I got a tank I can depend on. You don't really want to depend on rando healers and rando tanks to push. Because you just don't know what you're going to get.
Yeah, no. Okay. What's the... Is M7 the one that then it goes M10? That it upgrades?
Yeah, 7, 8, 9,
Eight.
and then 10, 11. Barely goes up.
Because I don't think there's really that big of a difference between a 9 and a 10. Well, 9 is harder, technically.
Right, that's the whole point. Like that's why it's like it's not worth doing 8 and 9s when you can just do a 7 and get the same reward.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, really. That's the shit I forget. Which one do you need more? Plaguefall or the D?
Either one. I need trinkets from them.
Okay. But I get that one either.
I mean, I don't expect us to get in anything.
That is hilarious.
She's like, why doesn't the Skulker go off there? My Skulker wing never went off. That's so depressing. So I don't like this trinket. It's buggy.
We've been declined at 1.
But I'm an enhancement shaman. I'm used to being declined.
Bad, huh? Okay. I thought Fire Mage when we first got into Shadowlands was gonna be fucking shit tier.
Nope. God dear.
Basically.
Ended up being the best.
Apparently.
There we go.
Isn't Faith one of our
Faith is one of our healers, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's worked on. Good memories collected.
Anything.
How's Frostwitch holding up? I haven't had a chance to do anything with it yet in a dungeon. But it has one really major flaw to it, and that is that it is completely dependent upon you having Maelstrom. So if you hit a dry spell in Maelstrom generation, you're kind of boned on it. And that was the thing I was concerned with for it. It's only good so long as you're able to like constantly generate Maelstrom. Like we have a lot of, we actually are like, when we get into the situation with if they do go the route of people being able to wear 2 legendaries in the expansion, we'll have very good synergies between multiple legendaries. Wouldn't Ice Strike with the conduit for Frostbolt work well with it? Ice Strike? No, Ice Strike is awful. Ice Strike's not worth it in general. Like it's just not worth it in general overall. I know what you're thinking, like resetting your Frost Shocks, but like that's not worth it compared to the extra, like the damage output that you get from Storm Flurry. And that's just another RNG conduit. Like, okay, it's you know, it could be a 25% chance on a Frost Shock, but you know, let's say every 4 Frost. Let's say that the percentages actually work the way they're presented. Every 4 Frost Shocks.
Question is whether or not
gives you an extra 2 Maelstrom.
Long enough for me
right.
to even get the DPS in.
Shut up, DJ. It's not crying. It's discussion of explaining why it doesn't work. Go convoke something. I can imagine how nice Frostwitch with Doomwinds would be. Well, no, you wouldn't be Frostwitch with Doomwinds. Frostwitch with Doomwinds wouldn't be what you would go for. Frostwitch with Wolfbones is what you would go for, because the more uptime you have on your wolves, the more Maelstrom you're generating. So every time you're spending Maelstrom, you're resetting your Storm Strikes. And so the more you're able to Storm Strike, the more you're able to get Elemental Assault, which generates Maelstrom as well. So you just have you would probably get to around 100% uptime on your wolves, which means you would get a permanent benefit out of Frostwitch as well in that situation, Neon. The other side of it that would have an interesting synergy for it would be Frostwitch with Deeply Rooted Elements, the one for having the chance to pop Ascendance when with a percentage off of your Storm Strikes, because with Frostwitch being able to reset your Storm Strikes and Storm Strike more often, furthermore increases the rate in which you'd be able to potentially proc the Ascendance. So we have multiple legendaries that would be able to have really good synergies together if they go that route with it. I don't know if they'll still go the route of like double legendaries, just because they're gonna go. It seems like it'd be too much. I am concerned about the long term of it. If they're gonna go and bring back set gear, the idea of the set gear and double legendaries and then your soulbinds and your conduits and your covenant stuff, it's a lot. It's a lot. So I just, you know, it's a concern in terms of it being a balancing act, but who knows? We'll see. What are you doing, DJ? You're just videoing? The one I want them to buff, and the thing I'm going to test next, Neon, is going to be Primal Lava Actuators. I just don't think right now it's, you know, it's even worth looking at, but we're going to make it next week and mess with it. See if there's some kind of high haste mastery fire build we can get working. Balancing would be a nightmare. It's good. It'll definitely be a nightmare. Well, it's more of, I think it would be better if Lashing Flames did the opposite, in that targets that you lava lash that have flame shock applied to them take 100% more damage from your lava lash. I think that would be a better way to, I think that would be a better talent to have. Those are all done. But it, you know, the other one that would have made more sense would have been for Lashing Flames to spread Flame Shock. The reducing cooldown on Lava Lash can make sense, but currently it's just not worth it. Anyone tried the Necrolord Covenant with the Fire Nova? It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. It's just, first of all, it's too long of a cooldown. Second of all, the damage payout is not worth the extra effort of repeatedly spreading flame shocks. If they gave you a way to manually spread flame shocks, that would be a different story. Or it's not manually spread flame shocks. If Lava Lash could spread flame shocks to multiple targets, then you'd have an interesting legendary on your, you'd have an interesting Covenant option on your hand between Venthyr and Necrolord. I might be potentially swapping Necrolord here. And next week, if they nerf, which I'm expecting them to, I do think they're going to. I do think they're going to nerf the Venthyr Covenant skill. So if they do, I'm fully prepared to swap Necrolord and just chill with Necrolord. Yeah, I think I think all Enhancement Shamans expected we were going to get a Flame Shock spread back, since, you know, that was the last thing we had before they did the class changes in Legion. I think we're ready. Give it a go. What level key is this? I don't even know what level key we're doing. It's a 7, okay. I was like, I don't know what we're doing. I just know we're in an M+. Woo. Okay, well, that's not a good spot to be in right now. Okay. Rogue is offline. He's back. There's so many. Oh, wait. Is that the necrotic thing? Wait, no, that was something else. That was something else with these things, the hatchlings. Oh, we're going this way? We're doing these? Oh, I haven't done these in so long. Why are we going this way? What are we doing? Just for the record, no idea what we're doing. I'm so confused right now.
I want to go cry.
Who the fuck goes this way? Yeah, like, hey, as if necrotic wasn't bad enough, let's just, you know, go the route that has explosions everywhere.
Seriously.
This is gonna be real interesting.
Have you done this week's affix?
No, I haven't done a single key this week.
Okay, the inspiring. You see that buff that he has?
Yeah, I know what it does.
Okay.
Yeah, I got Hateful Chain. It's interesting. I don't know. It doesn't really... I don't know that it's bad, but I don't know that it's good either. That's what we're saying. We've never gone this way. Yeah, I like the Necrolord. I like Necrolord way more, personally. Just... Never in my lifetime have I ever gone that route since live. We've, like, people tried going the different ways during, like, beta and whatnot, obviously, but, like, live? No, never. Okay. You're fighting him in a very not ideal spot. Dude, I don't know. Well, we're not doing a +10, so there's no prideful. But yes, we would have already had a prideful had we gone this way on a 10. Back to my hooked on phonics. It's okay. You're forgiven.
Yeah, I will. Done okay.
I guess I'm gonna lust here.
Yeah, plus.
One minute on blind. So he used up his blind and we don't have it now is what he's saying, huh? He's gonna get to him. Yep. We don't have anybody to long CC a slime. So that is unfortunate. Monkey W. No, it only works with lightning bolt. I think it could have been interesting. See, that's why Necrolord would have been really interesting, is that if we had gotten a wave to manually spread, or not a way to manually spread, if we had gotten a way to spread Flame Shock, that would have made the Primordial Wave effect really interesting, because then that would have been a lightning bolt effect that you'd be able to hit on multiple targets, not just, one additional one, or manually spreading it. You'd be able to quickly do it, and then it would be like a nice really solid AoE kind of thing you'd have going as well. Well, Chain Lightning's damage isn't that high, but yeah. Chain Lightning actually, even on 2 targets, Chain Lightning does less damage than Lightning Bolt does. Which is kind of funny to me. This is not a good spot for us to be doing this fight, but, is what it is. Got to be 3 or more scenario. Now, if the other thing that I thought could have been interesting would have been that if they made Elemental Blast work with it as well, that could have been pretty pog. Also, way more worth it, and that would be an interesting single target burst setup that you'd be able to have. Oh, I love my Enhancement Shaman. I dislike how RNG or dependent we still are, but I definitely enjoy it way more than the way we were throughout BFA. Oh, I got grabbed! Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay, dude, I'm being trolled. I'm having some of the most fun with this game ever played in Enhanced. It is the class you are going to have the most fun in. I mind the RNG because we're too live and die by it, Shamino. Like Enhancement's always going to be my favorite class to play, but the fact that like we are now so live and die by RNG, it's a little rough at times.
For what?
For our performance. It's like you need Wind Fury procs, you need Maelstrom procs, you need Stormbringer procs, you need procs on procs on procs, Storm Flurry procs. Like, if you don't generate Maelstrom, you can't, you know, do your lightning bolts, things like that. So it's like then things like right there where we get 8 million, you know, we get like 5 Stormbringer procs in a row. It's amazing. But then you will have times where you won't get a Stormbringer proc for like a whole minute. And you're just kind of like, oh, okay. You're just like, all right, cool. That happened, I guess. We need to move. Oh, Torghast is, well, especially now that they've nerfed it, Torghast is a breeze. Torghast is really easy for me. I already wasn't like having issues with it before they nerfed it, but like a post nerf, it's laughable, I'd say. That's how I'd categorize it now. I'm gonna like save cooldowns here because I know he's gonna take off. Yeah, there he goes. Like right now, it took me, I wasn't getting any Maelstrom generation there, and that sucked. And that's the thing that sucks about running the Hailstorm talent is that, you know, you lose out on, you know, a dependable form of generating Maelstrom. All right. Huh. I use Doomwinds in PvP. I mean, I do a lot of different things with different legendaries. I try out a lot of different stuff. I do a lot of testing and theory building with it. What's up, Calric? Yeah, I've got 3 legendaries. Oh, we're going this way. Okay. What do you mean, Calric? What do you have to run by me? Are space sensitive? What do you mean? Oh, we're going in the middle? All right. Sorry, can you clarify what you mean by that, Calric? It's not a fun spot to fight. How would you compare Druid to Shaman, Ellie, and Enhanced Feral? But Feral's better. They're different classes. It's hard to compare them. I mean, in that regard, but Druid right now between Balance and Feral are both performing better than Ellie and Enhance in terms of direct like performance comparisons. Okay, well that's, I mean, Calric, you know, I don't use WoW.io, so, you know, I'm gonna need you to, you know, use brain slightly and, you know, be able to figure that one out. Like, I got you, but like, you know, if you can't, you know, that's like, you know, troubleshooting 101 if it doesn't work out for you when searching for it. I know, but even with cashew brains, you know, I could spell it out for them and they still wouldn't get it if they are, you know, those kind of people. I've inspired you to use Hot Hand. Why is that? I enjoy it. I find Hot Hand really fun to use. Next week, we're actually going to start testing out the Primal Lava Actuators legendary for people. I'm not expecting much from it at all, honestly. But, you know, we'll see. How's been the rating scene? Rating, guild is 9 out of 10 heroic. Just break from the copy paste builds? Yeah. Break from the copy paste builds for not, you know, it's really not that much of a difference in performance, you know. Oh boy, we're about to get our group's about to get mollywopped here. These things are about to all jump on people. Oh, yep, there it is. Called it. Why did we decide to pull everything and pull by the tentacle as well? Hello? I like how I've had warriors scream at me going single-minded fury, but it's a 1% damage difference. Sometimes they do more than 200 furies. Well, yeah, but that's like, you know, if anybody screamed at you going fury, I mean, people would be screaming at you going fury warrior period because of how low performing fury warrior is overall. Resin? Everybody already released, bud. I mean, I'm surprised you're not getting yelled at for not being arms. Jimmy, thanks so much for the follow. Hell yeah, brother. Always and forever. We are messing around with the Frost Switch legendary, but here's the thing. So here's going to be the problem with the Legacy of the Frost Switch. Hailstorm doesn't really work for you. There's aggro on the tentacles. Wait, where are we? Oh, that. Because Legacy is all about you being able to constantly generate Maelstrom and spend it to reset your Storm Strike. So by taking Hailstorm, you eliminate that consistency from Elemental Assault, and it's kind of doesn't feel very good for its usage. And it just so happens that Hailstorm is also reliant upon you spending Maelstrom as well in order to make it, you know, do AoE damage and more damage. It's an interesting system for it. Seems so much fun. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, if we're able to use double legendaries in the future, I guarantee you Frost Switch, Legacy of the Frost Switch, and Wolf Bones will be like one of the most fun combinations you will see, because you will pretty much have a 100% uptime on your wolves. You'll basically, you know, call it the fucking wolf pack setup or something. I don't know. And on like really good proc rotations, you will have times where you'll have like, you know, an overlapping of wolves, and for very brief moments you'll have 4 wolves out, because you can already almost do that. You can already do that on like bloodlust opening fights. If you get enough procs early on, you can pretty much get the cooldown to where you'll have like a 1 to 2 second overlap of wolves. So factor in Legacy of the Frost Switch being able to reset Storm Strikes and you know, just Storm Striking way more. It'll work out. Me like flailing weapons like a dum-dum. Oh, you know, that's you being you, Calvert. All right, here we go. Uh-oh. Let me get it. Mm-hmm. Just save my team. Burn boss, burn boss, burn boss, burn boss, burn boss. Ugh. But yeah. Legacy of the Frostbridge, though. So here's the thing about Legacy. I'll say at the moment, I think Legacy could see like a 10% buff, and then it would be in a really good spot. I think they over nerfed Legacy. So Legacy on beta used to be a 100% damage increase on your next Storm Strike after using it, after, you know, proccing it. And they nerfed it all the way down to 15%. You know, that's an 85% nerf from its original, like, you know, performance functionality, which is insane. Like, it just seemed like it was just overkill on that nerf. And I think there's room for them to buff it back up a little bit for sure. And that would present some really nice, like, competitive, you know, situations from the legendary setups at the moment. Because Doomwinds isn't overperforming by that much compared to the others. In PvP it is, but I think as time goes on and the way PvP is shaping up at the moment with the pacing and the meta of it, and you know, the fact that people have already, you know, learned how to counter Doomwinds with, you know, you just disarm, especially with warriors and monks being the meta, you know, there's just, it's so easy to disarm enhancement shamans when they drop Doomwinds. I think it's very, very easy for Legacy to potentially be able to be competitive if it sees even just a slight buff to its damage, because being able to have consistent Storm Strike pressure that you're able to apply even when you're using your Maelstrom from a defensive standpoint is really valuable. You know, so like, you know, even, you know, you Storm Strike the target, you're being focused, you know, then you healing surge yourself, and that resets your Storm Strike so that you can keep just, you know, keeping pressure on while spending your Maelstrom defensively. Because one of the things that sucks right now is having to spend your Maelstrom defensively nonstop. You never get to use it offensively. So you're literally fully reliant on that Doomwinds damage as for being your damage output at that point. So, you know, that's a nice little like trade-off for it, but the thing, because in the time that I've been using Legacy, in terms of just like random BGs that I've done, I've found it to be really fun to use, just doing like normal random BGs. You know, when people aren't organized, doing, you know, target callouts and everything like that, focused calls and whatnot. I've had really good fun times using Legacy because it makes you more of a brawler, in the sense of you're not, you know, you're being able, again, like, you know, you're consistently applying pressure through your Storm Strike nonstop because, you know, you're building Maelstrom consistently through your Elemental Assault talent, and then you're spending it, be it on Lightning Bolts, or on your healing surges to reset it to just keep doing damage nonstop, without having, you know, those downtime dead windows that you can face in PvP. But the one that I want to see Lava Lash be more worthwhile. Lava Lash is just abysmal right now and just not worth anything. Lava Lash is like one of the worst buttons to press in the game right now for Shaman, and I hate it because it's one of my favorite abilities. So it makes me sad to see it the way it is. We're dying. Guys. Pressing myself. Healing myself. Oh, big heal. Let's go! Yeah, big lava lashes were fun. How is Ellie doing versus enhanced and damage? Ellie's doing a lot better now that they got their freaking... Hey, we got Anima, boys! All right. C-zip, dude. I'm telling you, dude. It's, you know, because you do better, you don't get loot. You do better, you don't get loot. The better you do, the worse your odds are.
Yeah.
Oh, you're always Anima starved?
I don't get it.
You're always Anima starved? How are you always Anima starved? Bro, my Anima thing is full. I've got over 10k Anima.
All right.
I have so much Anima.
What are they doing in the guild?
I think he's doing a normal Nathria. How? What are you spending your Anima on?
Oh, yeah.
Coughing. Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, it definitely should be more Anima, for sure.
Okay.
Oh, dude, I have so much Anima. Hold up. And yesterday, guys, we got the RBGs 1800 easy. It was a lot of fun. RBGs are super fun right now, guys. Super fun. Definitely recommend doing them. 35 per key rank. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I could see that working out. You know, you do a 10, you get 350 Anima. Sure. I mean, it's not like we're using Anima for a lot of stuff. But Joni's Ellie, now that they got their lava burst legendary, they're machine gunning people. They were already performing really well in raid without it. So now they're going to be performing even better. And in PvP, same thing. They're definitely performing better than enhancement. It's just their burst is more reliable and works better compositionally, and they're able to set it up better. You know, it helps that they're a caster, they can be far away. Between the Stormkeepers and the Lava Surge bursting, you know, they can just machine gun people. I'm always top damage RPGs with Enhanced. It's a miracle. It's not a miracle. I mean, Enhanced does a lot of damage right now. I've found that it works really well. I mean, especially with the way RPGs are, because with calling focus targets, you know, you save that burst for, you know, specific situations with it. Oh, we're going right back. Okay.
He said you needed the stuff.
Right back to Plague Ball, boys. All right, but this time, okay, so now this time, we're going to do something different here, guys. We're not going to use Hailstorm. We're not going to use Hailstorm, okay? Once we get into a safe zone. We're going to run Elemental Assault. We're going to drop Hailstorm, and we're going to take Elemental Assault here. Oh, but the other thing. If you run Legacy of the Frost Witch, don't take Ascendance. Don't take Ascendance, especially in PvP. PvP, I absolutely run Earthen Spike. Because when you Earthen Spike somebody and you get that reset on your Storm Strike, that's a 15% additional damage on your Storm Strike on top of an additional 20% damage from here. You know, your Storm Strike's doing its actual tooltip damage then, instead of being mitigated by, you know, armor. So the reason why I do that, Neon, personally, is because when you're in Ascendance, you're not able to make use of your legendary, because the cooldown on Stormlash is so low that, you know, it's already coming off cooldown by the time you use a Maelstrom Spender anyways. Instead of, you know, you can just keep pumping your Storm Strikes, your Storm Lashes over and over and over and over while you're in Ascendance. Without the need of resetting it. because it ends up being on like a 3.3 second cooldown. So I mean, you use it and then it's a 1 point, 1 point whatever, global reset. You could use a lightning bolt in between it, sure, for extra damage. But you're not benefiting from the reset of your Storm Strike. That's why I don't like using it. But because of you're consistently spending Maelstrom via Lightning Bolt, which is nature damage, or healing yourself, okay? I like Earthen Spike because you're able to use it constantly. So constantly having increased damage on your Lightning Bolt and on your Storm Strike, I really like. I find beneficial. It also increases the damage of your Forceful Winds, your Wind Fury attacks that you're doing on people. If you don't run Forceful Winds, which Elemental Blast is a perfectly fine alternative if you're not running Doom Winds to Forceful Winds. And Earthen Spike also increases the damage of Elemental Blast because Elemental Blast is fire, frost, and nature damage. So it benefits from this as well because it's 20% increase in nature damage. So there are some nice things that you can do when you run that kind of setup. Bum, ba, da, 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 da. Elemental Blast is considered nature, frost, and fire damage.
We'll try to do the other side after.
All right. So when you run Elemental Spirits, that's why when you run Legacy, or when you run Witch Bones, when you run Wolf Bones, sorry. When you run Wolf Bones, you run Elemental Spirits. One, because it further increases the cooldown by another 30 seconds. But you then also run Elemental Blast with that. And Elemental Blast also benefits from the increased fire damage that Fire Wolves provide. So if you end up getting 2 Fire Wolves out, you actually get a 40% damage increase on your Elemental Blast. You end up hitting like 15 to 20k Ele blasts when that happens. Finally beat the raid on normal last night. Brought my enhanced chamois. Really happy with some legendaries I got for it. I'm gonna be testing one of those legendaries come Tuesday. I'm gonna be making the Primal Lava actuators, and I'm gonna be trying to test some builds with it. I don't know how it's gonna play out. I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think it's good. But I just want to see what kind of consistency we can get. Because the interesting thing about it that I like, the only thing that I like about it is that it's a legendary that brings consistency and more uptime on an ability. It's not depending on any procs. It's not depending on, Maelstrom, anything like that. It's just definitive, hey, this reduces cooldown and it increases damage. Like, it's just boom, clear cut. No, RNG gimmick to it. So we're going to try that out, see how that works. We'll run it with Lashing Flames, Hot Hand, as well as the Magma Fist Conduit, which increases the crit chance of our Lava Lash attacks. And we'll just see how it works out. Not expecting too much, but hey, someone's got to do it. I could get this. Yeah, so look, here's all my Anima. I've got 11,000 Anima. Woo! Anima. I am currently waiting. I'm getting 3 more souls to get the decreased time on adventurers, which is going to cost me 10k anima. Then I'll be anima starved once I get that. Gave me a resto one though. Yeah, you'll get conduits for every. You'll get legendaries and conduits for every spec. It doesn't matter what you're set for. You're just going to get it regardless. Too much trouble to lower. It's so much trouble to lower it. It's like you just go in, start it, leave, and then come back. No, but whatever.
I don't get it. See how this goes.
Yeah, Iceman. Iceman, big Lava Lashes were... Lava Lash isn't worth the global. Lava Lash is worth the global. You should definitely be using Lava Lash on your global when it's up. Because as long as Storm Strike's on cooldown, because your Lava Lash can proc Stormbringer. You always want Lava Lash on cooldown so long as Storm Strike isn't off cooldown. Is Frostwitch better than Doomwinds? No. As it currently stands, no. Monk had to leave. Feels bad, Pepe Hands. But we're just trying some things out, seeing how we can... Again, I'm going to say this. Enhancement probably has the most diverse, viable builds. We have multiple viable builds. But the difference between the viable and the optimal is pretty large. But we have a lot of builds that are viable and can work and can do everything in the game. It's just the optimal one is just so much better. I'm going to cry if it's better. I just crafted my rank 4 Doomwind helmet. Oh, dude, see, I don't think that's worth it. I don't think it's worth making a rank 4 yet. Now, I don't think they're going to nerf Doomwinds. I don't think Doomwinds is going to get nerfed. They said they're trying to avoid nerfing legendaries, right? But, no, it's not going to get nerfed. They're doing everything they can to avoid nerfing legendaries as long as they're not like major, like broken outliers, which Doomwinds is not, especially with how easy it is to counter it. But I'm looking forward and hoping to them buffing other legendaries because they're not seeing enough they're not seeing like any representation. Like as it currently stands, Doomwinds is the legendary for everything. For Mythic Plus, for PvP, for raiding. And so it's like you have all these other legendaries that aren't worth anything in a lot of people's eyes. Right? Now, some of that has to do with the fact that nobody's even bothering to test the other things because people feel like they need to make the highest ranked version of the legendary as quickly as possible. But here's the thing. I'd rather have multiple legendaries available that I can test and mess around with and try in different scenarios and have fun with, as well as, you know, especially if they buff any, because the difference between a rank 2 legendary and a rank 3 legendary isn't even worth mentioning. The performance difference between a rank 2 and a rank 3 is maybe about 35 DPS per rank, because it's just a stat difference. It's not the effectiveness of the legendary doesn't change, right? It's just a stat difference between the ranks for the piece of gear. And so if you have it on something like bracers or a ring or, you know, whatever, waist, the stat difference is even smaller, right? So the difference between like a rank 2 and a rank 4 then even tiny. So, you know, I'm going to have my 4th legendary crafted next week. Most people still only have 1 legendary. You know, people are literally just sitting on Doomwinds right now. And so if they end up buffing any of these other legendaries, They're gonna be like, oh, well, I would love to try this, but it sucks that all my soul ash is, they're gonna, you know, people are gonna complain about soul ash being gated behind Torghast and weeks, and like, you know, they can't try out all these other legendaries, and well, you should have made the other legendaries. Please pull the left one first. Oh no. Oh no.
Yep.
Oh, oh boy. I don't think he realized what he was doing, but that's okay. It worked out in the end, because damage is damage at the end of the day. Oh, freaking gigapole on his part. Homie's got 14 stacks of necrotic.
Dude, what's with this? Oh, my.
I guess this is just
We
the
pulled
strategy to go, is going this side.
I think he accidentally pulled it with the big guy.
Oh no, he definitely pulled it with the big guy. Like 100%.
I just don't get it. Why?
Yeah, it's just the stats key on, exactly. How you doing though, Tyrannical? Tyrannical, how's Crowfall going? I know they made some changes recently, and I was thinking about checking it out again soon. The other one I wanted from Raiden Crafted Tuesday. Oh, which one are you making? Which one did you make, Telemorphic? Which one's the one that you wanted?
Yo.
What's up, boys?
Currently, I've been loving Spirit Wolf plus Spectral Recovery and BGs. So fast and so tanky. I do that in normal BGs if I feel like I'm going to be like a flag carrier.
How goes dungeon grinding?
Okay.
I'm the one that has a 60% chance to double my... Oh, okay.
Going for you.
Oh, you're doing a Disc Priest one.
Oh, fine.
Yeah. Well, so the thing is, I think everybody... So first off, I think everybody went all in on Doomwinds right away because it was, one, the go-to legendary for PvP. Two, it seemed very much so like a go-to legendary for PvE. And three, it was the first one technically available for Enhancement Shaman from... you know, doing mythics from the dungeons, and so that was the first legendary that was available. Yo, certified, thank you so much, dude. Big Enhancement Shaman is the best. Hey guys, the next thing we're gonna have coming out for you guys is we're gonna have
Elias must be trying to pug his AOC.
we're gonna be having I'm gonna be putting together
trying to get
some of
faith.
our
Stuff.
RBGs that we did the
That's
last couple
normal.
days on our Enhancement Shaman. We got some really awesome wins. Very quickly climbed to 1800 on it.
I don't.
And you know, that's gonna have comms and everything. I know some people really wanted some voiceover, you know, interaction from me with, you know, talking about what I'm doing. And during those, I'm doing a lot of, you know, target calling and whatnot. So you're gonna get to hear that and how I do target calling and whatnot. I just want to upgrade my 190 helmet to 235 because all my gears are 200 plus, and luckily it only cost me 80k to get rank 4 helmet because my guildie has it. Oh, okay, so you got a really good deal on it. All right, you know, hey, it is what it is, you know, and enjoy it, dude. But just don't be upset if another legendary, you know, suddenly becomes really good, and then, you know, hey, And be like, oh, I wish I had enough Soul Ash to try that legendary out. And be like, yeah, yeah. Bet you do wish you did. Uh-huh. Try to kill it. Try to kill it. Oh, wow, we killed the big slime? Holy crap. I've never seen a group actually kill big slime. Ever. That's a first for me. I've never seen a group bother killing the big slime. Oh, Neon, the other thing that's an issue with the Frost Witch legendary that can be problems at times is it can overlap with Stormbringer procs, and that can kind of suck. And it's like, while you might get a nice overlap on the damage buffing of it, you know, the double dipping on that damage buff, it doesn't outweigh, like, you know, 2 separate storm strikes over the increased damage. But, you know, it does have a nice consistent flow to the feel of gameplay for it, for sure. Frostwitch Lego seems and feels so much better all around than the others. It feels more consistent. It feels definitely more fluid and more consistent in terms of performance, but it's probably one of the lower performing ones. Right now, as it currently stands, it definitely goes Doomwinds into Wolf Bones, into Frostwitch, into Primal Lava, but part of that might just be because people haven't tested Primal Lava. Like, I know nobody's even touched it. I don't think anybody's even made Primal Lava actuators yet. Which we're gonna make it next week, and we're gonna mess around with it. We're gonna try it out. It doesn't have any benefits to PvE for AoE, and it's single target. I don't think it's gonna be enough to outweigh like the other ones, but we're gonna try it. Someone's got to do it. Otherwise, people are just gonna, you know, sit on Doomwinds for all eternity. You know, we gotta, you know, there's got to be feedback coming from somewhere about the performance of the legendaries. Behind you? Oh, table. But certified, I will say this, Doomwinds will definitely be a usable legendary for probably the entire expansion, barring any drastic nerfing, which I don't think they'll do. I don't think there's going to be any, you know, over-the-top heavy nerfs done to it whatsoever. But I definitely do think it could see, you know, some slight reductions in the future. But only if it continues to be like, you know, this top performing. But again, like, you know, I don't want them to nerf it. You know, I'd rather them buff the other ones, because it's not like, part of it's just a design flaw with, you know, enhancement. It's, you know, it feels, people really like Doomwinds because it gives them that short, you know, DPS cooldown that we've lacked. You know, everything we've had has always been Ascendants and Wolves, you know, haven't felt like a great DPS cooldown for a long time. For the first time in a long time, Wolves actually do, like, they do pretty okay damage, right? Like, they do pretty solid damage. That's why they're, like, pretty nice in, you know, the Wolf Bones legendary is pretty competitive, particularly when it comes to single target, because the high uptime on Wolves is really good because they actually do nice damage now. You know, it's an extra, like, 1,000 damage a second coming out, and so that's why it's really good. Hell yeah, brother. So wait, no, wait, hold on. Have you upgraded? You haven't upgraded to... Did you upgrade to your rank 4 legendary, or did you just make the vessel for it? You upgraded it already. Oh, okay. You're chilling then. You're gonna get you'll have enough soul ash this reset, this coming reset to be able to make another legendary. Also, twisting corridors opens this week, and so I don't think we know yet, but maybe more soul ash comes from twisting corridors as well. So there might be, something from there. Right, it's only cosmetic, no ash. Okay, that's fair. No. That's right. Twisting corridors. That's right. Twisting corridors was supposed to be a cosmetic thing because it's supposed to be the more challenging version of Torghast for people who want to like push content and everything and all that good stuff. You're. Actually, did I do my Torghast this week? Hold on. Or is that next week? I'm supposed to do the thing. I don't know if I rescued Thrall. All right, here. Torment Chamber Thrall. Okay, no, I haven't done this yet. So I can still get another 200 Ash. Ooh, poggies. All right. Yeah. No. I did it. I just didn't do this. I just didn't do the Thrall thing. I forgot Thrall was a separate thing. You don't actually do it like inside normal Torghast. It's like I remember. I remember now. Yeah. Spires is a bit rough on Tyrannical. Spires can definitely be a bit rough on Tyrannical. We have 1 minute on Bloodlust. Feels bad. Oh, I got hit by that? Really? Man. Okay, game. Yeah, let me just throw out a quick heal here. Dude. Finally got my 10 mythic runs done for this week. Dude, I haven't done any keys.
Beep, beep.
I haven't done any keys, dude. This is my second key this week. I've literally just been PvP'ing. I've been having way too much fun with RBGs. I haven't touched any of that stuff. That's for PvP. It's for when I target swap. This is arena target 1, 2, and 3. So instead of tab targeting to them when I'm near them, I can just, you know, hit shift 1, shift 2, shift 3 to swap to those targets and just immediately start, you know, it'll just automatically transition to them by casting Storm Strike and make them the focus from that point on. Homie, you've got freaking so many stacks of necrotic. Oh, he's Kyrian. Okay, that's why. He's getting all those stacks and then dropping them with his potion. Can't stand PvP and WoW, miss out on so much gear. What do you mean? PvP is one of the best ways to get gear right now. Are you kidding me? The PvE players have been up in arms, baby raging this entire last week about PvP gear and how they feel like they're forced to PvP in order to get good gear now. Oh, how the tables have turned, my friends. Oh, well, why don't you like it? I think PvP and WoW's in the best spot it's been in years, since probably WoD. Ooh, dude, I almost did some Guild Wars 2 PvP tonight. I was feeling it, but then I saw that, you know, bunker meta was back, and I was kind of like, Oh, thank you. Ah, yes. Dude, I got a really bad Arcade itch the other day. It was time, you know, it's time for another fresh start server to be coming out, you know, in the normal, you know, 6-month window. So, you know, I was like, oh, this is when a fresh start should be hitting. It's time. Where's it at? Dangerous, dude. Dangerous. Give me BDO for PvP any days. Tank gonna go down. Tank's going down. Tank, you are jumping all over the place. Way too much. Making this really difficult. I'm gonna get a big... Just gonna do that just to, you know, ensure it for ourselves. Homie's living on the edge. No, don't worry. You didn't miss out on anything with that one. It's not gonna rip because they're doing Arcage 2, so it's not a rip. It's never gonna. Arcage is never gonna die in Nevergard. Arcage is around forever. It's stuck in people's hearts. Yeah, I know. The Christmas shit was insane that they did. Ah, dude, dude, I saw it. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I mean, it was this last fresh start server that they did was just absurd. Their events are insane right now. They're just handing shit out left and right. It's wild. I heard the player base has started going back to the normal subscription servers just because the population is more consistent there. And that the Unchained servers are just too volatile in terms. Oh, okay. I just got slapped. Too volatile in terms of the player base like staying. But we're waiting to see what shapes up with Arcage 2, which is essentially, I'm going to tell you right now, Arcage 2 is essentially just going to be a re-released Arcage in a alternate universe where they've built off of the ideas of normal Arcage further. It just depends on how they're going to approach it gearing wise. Maybe Ashes will be good. Aren't they supposed to be having like a non-NDA alpha here soon? They were supposed to have it in December, and I know it got pushed back, but
Is you popping cooldowns this first one?
sure.
Okay. I'm just wondering for round one, because then there's a reason to pop it.
I don't think it really matters.
Okay. It is an 8.
Okay, well that's the wipe.
Yep.
This tank takes so much damage. Star Citizen?
Well, he ran right in front of the little guys.
No, I know. Warrior got pimp slapped by the tentacles.
Oh yeah.
Star Citizen will happen, just we don't know when. It's gonna take so long. Star Citizen's just gonna be in development for forever. Ashes, while I think they have good ideas, again, I still think it's too ambitious at the moment. Tyrannical never answered my question about Crowfall. I know they did a lot of stuff to Crowfall recently. We need to check that out again. They changed the talent system. They changed the disciplines. They changed a lot of that stuff. Yearly holiday trip to Mars. We're just taking so much damage right now. Interesting. I don't think that happened, but all right. This is a really bad spot to be in. Got it. Well, I got legs.
Hey, you got pants. I got Anima and a pet.
Trash. Trash pants. I died. Not worth it. I already have 200 high level pants. Oh, where are these fuckers? Right here. Haze first. You think Riot will somehow make something decent, or will just another case of Big Corp pumping out same old, same old?
One day.
No, I think Riot's MMO will be fine. See, here's the thing. Riot's in the same position.
Goes easy. Just good.
Riot is the one company that is actually in the best position for making an MMO. Because they already have an entire universe to make something off of. It's the same thing that happened with World of Warcraft when World of Warcraft was first made, right? It had, WoW had this entire universe that they were able to build off of and design around from the get-go. It's not like they were trying to make an MMO from scratch out of nothing, right? They literally have everything they need, like zones, lore, characters, spells, animations, abilities, everything. They already have everything they need for it in that regard. And people, you know, it's the same thing. People are wanting a MMO based in the League of Legends universe. League of Legends is one of the largest not MMOs, largest like fan bases, right? You have to think about it. Like, remember, WoW took a bunch of RTS players who were very, keep in mind, Warcraft 3 is also where Dota came from, which is where League of Legends came from, right? All these people who were playing Warcraft 3, a game that was not even remotely the same as World of Warcraft, completely different game genre, and brought that entire fan base into this MMO. And now League of Legends is going to have the opportunity to take the entire MMO fan base on top of their entire League of Legends fan base and plant it into this MMO universe of their world that they have. They are in, and they have the largest player base audience to pull from of any game. I think League of Legends had, like, Riot has the opportunity to have the next big thing potentially, just because they simply have the audience to provide numbers for it, you know. But we'll see. It depends on what kind of MMO they go for. Will it be a top-down MMO like Albion or like League of Legends? Will it be an MMO from like League of Legends perspective? Or will it be more, you know, standardized, you know, over-the-shoulder, third-person perspective MMO? Because you know they have the ability, they're going to be able to have great visuals, great character models, great art team. They've got a bitchin' lore already set up for them to pull from. Now they just need things to work. They just need a game to function, right? Like, they're honestly in such a great position for an MMO. What else could we run with Legacy here? I just don't know what other talent we run. We could try Earth and Spike, but oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna try out Crashing Storm. That's what we're doing. No, we're gonna try out Crashing Storm here. Just for the fun of it. There it is. That's what I want to do. Mess around with this a little bit. All right. We've got a group.
Yay.
Right.
You guys running?
The other side.
Ooh, the other side. I'll pick up the key.
I don't know. What is it?
7.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm down to do some like higher keys tomorrow.
Okay.
Although you won't. Will you be
I
on
won't be
before
on.
raid? No, okay.
Raid is tomorrow. Today's Sunday, bro.
What?
That's fine.
Today's Sunday.
I know. Raid's tomorrow.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Hooked on phonics yet again. Guild message of the day. Hey now. Okay, battles are staple. Hooked on phonics, kid. Love you, battle.
I know. I forgot we had an alt raid. That's
It's not an alt raid.
or optional. Alt optional. Hooked on phonics.
It's a mandatory optional in the sense of we're progressing sire, so.
I mean, there's definitely leeway. I mean, I will be there to help others progress through sire.
Yeah, they're on the base.
Okay, well, I mean, you getting carried through a heroic sire doesn't really count as, you know, doing it.
Carried, excuse me?
Hey,
Two
I saw,
kills.
excuse me,
Two
sir.
kills?
Carried both weeks.
I saw the logs.
And if you've seen the logs, then you should know most shadow priests, that is not our
Carried.
fight. That is not our
All
fight.
that sounds like an excuse. That's all I'm hearing. I'm just saying.
That is not a shadow priest friendly fight.
I mean, it sounds like you're just trying to make an excuse for why you didn't do too well and got carried.
Both kills.
There you go, Scream. Doing some twos with the rogue.
I'm watching Zab. Sorry.
Oh, I'm doing some hyper Papega stuff. I'm running the one talent that should never be ran. Crashing Storm!
I said, tell him to give me 1 minute.
Tell me you're ready to pull. Got it. Pop that sucker in right there. There should be a couple things coming out this year. The one thing is, though, you haven't heard like anything about New. I feel like New World's completely fallen off of the radar in the last like couple months. Ever since their preview, I feel like there's barely been any like communication or talking around the game at all. It went from being like literally the thing everybody wouldn't shut up about to nobody talking about it whatsoever. Elion's allegedly supposed to release this year as well. Frickin' Lost Ark also. A lot of things. Are you back? Zip. This guy's in a guild called Chlamydia. Gotta yeet.
Baby. Baby. Go. Okay.
All right. Food tip. Bit, please. All right, there you go. We ready. I love these weapons, dude. Here's the hoping that we get the quantum device, boys. It's literally the only thing we need from here. Oh, this homie's gonna get it. I'm gonna tell you right now, the arms warrior's gonna get it. Bet. Fucking bet, dude.
I'll be with that. say just.
Oh, he's going in.
Huh.
He's really going in. Jeez. Well, we got it.
Bada bang, baby.
Thank God for, you know, Fire Mage every cooldown possible.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dragon's Breath, everything.
Poggy Woggies, look at that damage.
The warrior use a silence at all?
I don't think Warrior has the silence.
Well, I mean, interrupt was what I mean.
My capacitor totem like vanished. Didn't stun those things.
Wait, what?
Ready for anti-melee week? Wait, what's next week? Wait, what's the affix next week?
I don't think it's.
Earthquake? Wait, so wait, why is that anti-melee? Can't be more any anti-melee than frickin' Spiteful was, dude. Is that gonna work? Fuck that. Can't be any worse than storming and fucking Spiteful was. I don't care what you say. Do you cleave anyone with it though? It's 40% of HP. We'll see. I don't think it's gonna be that bad. That's gonna make Sanguine. That'll make a place like Sanguine really awful because Sanguine's really tight the entire way through. So it's just another more shit on the ground week. And it's fortified. So it's fortified Sanguine Earthquake. Good, good. Is it Earthquake or Quaking? It's called Quaking, right? Don't worry, I'll heal us. I got this. Combustion Man. All the damages. Oh, there's the big damage coming out. We need a soothe. Stew. Any soothers? No soothers. All right, this is good. I guess our group doesn't have one. No, we do have one. I don't know if he used it or not. I wasn't watching. I was just calling for it. So Quaking. So it's going to be Sanguine, Quaking, 40. Sanguine, Quaking, Fortified next week. That'll be... Alright, that'll be a little Papega. And Warrior went full Mongo there.
Yeah, I used alter time on that one. I could survive it at 10. I got yelled at though the one time I did it. The 10. They're like, why wouldn't you do that? Because I have alter time and I'm back on my health. I don't know what you.
Warrior almost did it again.
What?
I was ready for it. Warrior almost did it again. Just Mongo do it. Not bad. Not bad for you. Bad for melee.
You want to get so got that one.
It's very non-melee friendly, is what it is. It's not like it's a difficult key setup. It's just really, you know, people are gonna like, you know, reject melees again. It's another reject melee week.
Question is, who was the quickest draw on that one?
We got Spiteful, Storming, and Quake. That's rough.
For next week?
No, just like in general, like there's a lot of like affixes that are really brutal on melee.
For
Oh,
next
yeah.
week? What is it? Or just in general?
Oh, in general.
Just-
Next week though is Sanguine and Quaking.
Oh, easy week.
For you,
Is it fortified or
Fortified.
Fortified.
It's tyrannical this week, so it has to be Fortified next week.
We waited, we could hero, but
We'll still hero.
I'll wait.
Motion.
Oh my
God.
god.
How did we fail that every? I don't think we stunned him once.
Oh, we didn't?
God.
Means this
And
one
all
right
right,
here.
nobody's getting
Hey.
bombs.
Usually I thought it was up to the healer to do it.
That's DJ being DJ.
Yeah. But it makes sense.
Right. What's up, buddy? What are you doing? I'm watching my dog right now. I'm gonna get a big hit here. Things going for us. Sit down. That's Pega. Can't wait for bolstering and necro in the same week.
Was it just the other guys that were causing it not to hit?
I have no idea.
Oh. Could have been it. I think the tank can move it too. So.
Are you? Can you actually not wait for it, or are you being sarcastic? Like, do you think it's gonna be an awful week? Now the question is that on a fortified week as well, or is it just on a is it on tyrannical week? I can't wait to find out what the changes are going to be for this week. For just the classes, there has to be some tuning. AWC is 2 weeks away. Less than that, 10 days away. I got this. Oh, that is.
I gotta keep a pillar.
All right, Mr. 14K.
I've done 20.
All right, combustion.
I've done 30k in this since.
I believe it, dude. Can't wait for your combust to get nerfed.
Come on, man! Don't do this to me. You know how worthless we would be at that point. I think. Because if they do it too much, we're worthless.
I don't think it'll be too much. I think its main issue is in PvP. I think it's fine if they nerf it in PvP. They don't have to touch it in PvE.
I hope they don't, but
Yeah, not know how to remove the sleep.
dude, pull more.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, they definitely just climbed the waterfall.
You didn't get the memo?
Yeah, I did not.
They have hike gear, though. Climbing gear. That's what I mean, I
Yeah,
guess.
my bad. Is that a new set effect?
Yeah. It's hidden. Kind of like video shit. It's hidden shit everywhere. See, without combust, damage is all like, hey guys, here's a wet noodle, let me snack it with you. Cry inside. But I do like combustion when I do get it.
Oh, okay.
What?
I guess for percentage.
Yes. I mean, there's more mob stuff. Yes, please take it away from where I'm AoE. Yes, just cuz. I'm glad I didn't take flame patches one.
Still a percentage short.
Dude.
All that for nothing. Oh, don't. Yeah. As long as we don't pull the hatch lane.
Huh?
As long as we don't pull the hatch lane, because it'll pull everything else.
Yeah. These guys are just hidden. It's a little crevice. God, baby, but wild. Alright. Left. I'm gonna be done. Top hero.
People went too early.
Went too late?
It went too early.
Too early. Oh.
Fuck.
Take you tonight from this, do it over again, till we build an army.
I went up too late.
He's definitely gonna get a gear.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, he's gonna get the trinket. I'm telling you right now, he's getting the trinket.
Do you want it? I bet the warrior fucks this up.
I bet he kills it no problem, but forgets to hit the totem.
God, I hope not. Oh my god.
Christ.
I'm off healing you.
Thank you. I was trying to skirt that, Oh, go.
Mine's done.
Looks like everybody's done. Ah, thank God.
Yeah, everybody's done. Cool.
Oh. Wait, what?
We didn't do enough in like the very, very beginning. So like there's still a little bit of percentage we gotta
No,
do.
no. It was when I got hit by, like, out of.
Alright, bet. Bet.
I'm not gonna watch it, dude. I wish you the best of luck, my man.
I fucking called it! You got a weapon!
What'd you
I got fucking Anima. I fucking told you, dude. Oh my god.
You know what I got? Animal.
You didn't tell us nothing. You told us he was gonna get the trinket.
I mean, I
You
said he
didn't
was
say
gonna get
gear,
loot.
You said the trinket.
Okay, well,
Say trinket.
fine. He's still the one who got fucking loot. So did the fucking tank. Oh my god. See, I'm telling you, Zip, the better you do in a dungeon, the less likely you are to get loot. I'm telling you, it's got to be a thing, dude.
I gotta start going living bomb pyroclasm and from the ashes. That's what I'm gonna start doing.
I even ran troll talents, dude.
Even
Like-
focus magic. That's what I need to do.
No, so, Crashing Storm is trash. Never take it.
All right, man. Well, it's been fun, dude. I gotta go
Yeah.
take care of this baby. Got what I needed. Okay. What? Oh, we only did 3, didn't we?
It feels like we did a lot more, didn't it?
Yeah. All right, man.
Crashing Storm is just too bad. Too bad. Too bad. Too bad. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, that feels so awful. Oh, well, we tried. We tried to have fun with it. Try some quirky, different stuff. Our next trial and error legendary next week is going to be the whatchamacallit, Primal Lava Actuator one. What we're going to do right now, though, is we're going to do some Legacy of the Frost Ridge PvP for you guys now. A little bit of that. And so this is what I run for that specifically. And right here like this, yeah. Yer. Okay, sick. Oh, but real quickly, while we do that, I'm gonna queue up. And while we're queued up, I'm going to take my dog out to use the bathroom. So I will be right back. Gotta go potty. Yeah, you do, buddy. Come on. Back. Wow. Perfect. That only took about 2 minutes. You freaking. Puppers went to the bathroom real quick for us. I like that. Made it easy. Quick and painless. I'm going to show you what it is I like about this specific legendary when it comes to just like random BGs. Turns you into more of a brawler than a, you know, a burst class. You're able to trade off battles a little bit more with other classes in like a 1v1 scenario if you get caught out in it. If your Doom Winds is down, like that's the thing I don't like about Doom Winds. Like if your Doom Winds is down, you have nothing. Like your damage sucks. You're trash. Oh wow, this one's about to start. We got in here right at the last moment. Okay. What is legendary? Legacy of the Frost Witch. Get rid of that chain lightning. Okay, they did not drop here whatsoever. They all dropped topside. Did we have anybody drop up there? No, we didn't. Nobody's over by the beach? Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go on this boomy. Oh, I need to put my trinket back on. No, that's fine. Oh, hell yeah. Somehow we survived that. How you doing, Jace? Alright, we're going on Synquisition. We'll get that slow on him here. He's trying to go over for this temple one by himself. Jumping in, Earthen Spike. He feared us. I'm going to trinket that. Put the totem down for everyone else. And then we just start the constant pressuring. Dude, their team is just falling apart. All right, let's see. We got Hunter by himself over here. No, okay, we weren't able to get him. All right, then we're going to go on this boomy then. Kick that. He's dead. All right, then. All right, we're going to go. Here we go. Nice kick on there. Reset the Storm Strike. Reset the Storm Strike again. Jump in. He's going to get away. We're going to use... Okay, they feared us again. We're going to pursue this Hunter, though. His move speed. Dude, does his move speed ever end? Goodness. I don't care. I'm going for it. I'm going for the chamois now. I want it, dude. Gimme, gimme. Put the grounding down because he's going to go for the big damage. Oh, yeah, dude. We just grounded 3 lava bursts. That's huge. Alright, get the heal. Resets the Storm Strike. This time we're going to kick that lava burst. Dude, if we hadn't grounded that lava burst setup, oh, we would have been big dead. What's the POS? Wait, what do you mean? Sorry. All right, let's see here. We're gonna go on the monk. Reset the Storm Strike, finish him there. Boom, it's big. Gonna get the grounding down. We can eat some of that, kick the Convoke, get the heal, reset the Storm Strike, get a Stormbringer proc, big. All right, he's stunned us. We've got full HP to work with here. Gonna use a Lightning Bolt offensively, reset Storm Strike, jump right onto this next dude. We've got a nice Stormbringer proc. Another one, heal, reset. Bang. He's down. Another one. What's the positives of it? Big damage. That's pretty much it. That's all you've got. Strong, you know, good off healing in arenas. All right, gonna get that. There's the knockback, of course. Drop that right there. Reset Storm Strike. Gonna get a heal here to reset our Storm Strike and finish off the monk. Dot him up, keep the damage going. Just keep getting our Stormbringer back, our Maelstrom back. All right, finish him off. We've got a full Maelstrom here. Pop a Lightning Bolt. Dunskies. Our team is just melting, dude. Yeah, their team was super squishy. How much versatility do you have as an enhancement shaman? Our whole team is over there. Our whole team's over here now. Reset there. Gonna get the grounding down. Saw that coming. Gonna use my lightning bolts offensively. Gonna drop that. I'm gonna push this on them. I'm gonna focus on this Butters dude. Oh, he knocked me off. All right, we're gonna swap over to this Priest. Kick that. Keep the pressure on. Oh, we won. Peppa hands. Not even using Wind Fury. Still top damage. Easy. 20 to 22%. No, okay, but what's your versatility? Your haste doesn't matter as much. If you have no versatility, then you're boned. It doesn't matter. %? Okay, you're chilling then. That's solid. That's really good. That's what you want to have. You want what you want. You want to be up around 20% minimum versatility, especially as enhancement. You need, as enhancement shaman, you need that 10% damage reduction, unfortunately. It's just such a requirement.
Hey,
stop jumping down from up there, you goon. I literally set it up so that you had an easier jump down. You freaking mutt puppy dog. I love you, but you're gonna hurt yourself, bud. I don't want you doing that. Silly goose. Hi, yeah. %, verse, 19 crit, 14 haste, 19 mastery. My bad. Ah, okay. I would say when you're able to, try and get some more of that crit towards your verse. You want to try to be close to 20% haste as well. It's just one of the, because 20% haste is when you get, it's just you get a much. What's the cooldown here? What's the cooldown on your Storm Strike right now? Have you ever tried Witch Doctor? I have, but it's not. For PvP, it just doesn't cut it. You don't get enough value out of it in PvP. For PvE, I use it all the time. For PvP, it's not worth it. You don't get the cooldown of Feral Spirits up enough, and the pacing of PvP right now, you just don't get enough usage out of it. 6.6? Okay. So yeah, I mean, mine's got like 0.3 seconds less than you. Obviously, like, overall, that's not a ton, but like in the grand scheme of things, it ends up being a lot, right? So, I mean, haste is always, you know, the second stat with verse and PvP that you want to get maxed out, just because, you know, the lower your cooldowns are on your abilities, the more frequently you can use them. I use Doomwinds and RBGs because that's more organized, and, you know, people are like target calling and whatnot, so you're looking more at, you know, focused targets with specific burst windows. And so, you know, that's where Doomwinds really comes into play. But yeah, right now I don't use Doomwinds for like normal BGs and stuff. I have way more fun doing other things other than just like, you know, waiting on a 1 minute cooldown. It's definitely the go-to legendary for like ranked PvP for sure. The high damage pressure output that it provides is just too good. Like the kill potential from it is just too valuable. Yeah, you can join. That's my BNet. I am NA though, so if you're EU, you're not gonna be able to join. Sorry. We'll say that. I know right now it might be a little more EU timed for some people. It's not very NA-esque. And then just go to quick join and join off of me. Request to join. Yep. There it is. Yoo-doo-yoo. Music? Hello? Music? There we go. All right, we're back. We're good. We're back. All right, what's the other team looking like here? They've got 2 enhancement shamans, 4 hunters. Jesus. Ah. I'll reset my Twin Furies. Do we have a Warlock? No, we don't have any Lock Rocks. No cookies. Here we go. The rough thing here is that they have a lot of hunters, so there's gonna be a lot of pets and a lot of aim shot damage. This Shaman is gonna get blown up. He already popped his trinket. Here's another one. He's gonna get. I'm gonna give it to him. Oh, eat it, eat it, eat it. He ate it, dude. All right, get that. Reset it. Boom. Oh, the end cap. Still got him. Coming out middle, coming out middle, coming out middle. Oh! Freaking destroyed, dude. All right, this guy's about to be ruined. I'm about to end his whole life. Okay, well, we all ended their life. Jesus. Get ready for EFC? Where? Wait, did we not? No, we got it. Wait, where's he coming from? Green, I'm coming. I mean, you've got him, but like, I'm here. Don't worry, buddy. He's trying to door shadows. I use classic floating combat text. Actually, if you go, let's see, I actually need to update my stuff now. If you go to our YouTube, we have a video of all of our add-ons, including our combat text, how to set it up, and settings for it as a whale.
It's going ramp.
The fuck did we not cap yet? Killed the FC three times now.
In a pod. Oh, I think Miss Leary would.
I'm going for that druid on the left.
Hunter's not dead. He's just fucking laying here. The fuck?
I'm a feign death. Don't worry. They'll never notice. Oh my god, dude. Dude, they're so squishy. Graveyard camp the F out of them. Alright, we're going on this Warlock. He's dead. Warlock's down. Onto the monk. Actually, no, we're gonna wait. And now we go. Now we're in the graveyard. Now we're in the real fun.
Come join me up here.
I am. I'm in here.
I saw the warrior and the other demon hunter. I didn't see you.
Holy moly, dude.
Bye, Hunter.
Can't get away. Jesus, dude. Oh, dude, I don't even have Doom wins. Like, having a blast right now. We're absolutely massacring this team. Jesus. I feel kind of bad.
Hello, Druid.
Like, it's like they try to get out of the graveyard and then they just like they can't do it. There's this dude hiding over here. This hunter's feign deathing over in the corner. Poor guy.
I now have 207 or higher equipped in every slot.
You still suck.
Oh, the druid got away. Pepe hands.
I killed the other druid. It's alright.
Oh man, dude.
19-0, that's good, right?
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll take 19-0, dude. I'm not even using Doom wins. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, dude. That's wild. All right, well, that was GG's. Why is Shaman so good? It's not. That team was just really bad and under-geared, probably. Man. All right. Well, that was really fun. That was, you know what? I think we're going to make that our ending point. That's what we're going to end on, is that domination of a game right there. Because I did not get a lot of sleep last night. We got our video out, though. We got our video out today. If you guys want to know what our add-ons are, what UI we use, our combat text, how you get this dark border on everything, go check out our YouTube. We have it there. It's our most recent video. And yeah, tomorrow we're going to be doing some more raiding. And then on Tuesday, Reset, we're going to be covering also tomorrow. There should be some big changes coming out for PvP, most likely some class tuning. We will definitely be covering any changes that occur to Enhancement Shaman, and if Chain Harvest gets nerfed, hey, we're going to be going to the old, lovely Necro Lords, dude. But, yeah, stay tuned for all of that. We are going to hop on out for now, though, and we will be back tomorrow. Have a good one, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out. I just watched the video on combat text up a lot. Hey, glad you liked it, man. Glad it helped. Have a good one, all. Thanks again, and we will catch you